Subway. Once boasting over 40,000 restaurants worldwide, more than McDonald's at its peak in the early 2000s, Subway has experienced a staggering decline, closing more than 600 US locations in 2024 alone. This dramatic collapse is particularly shocking considering Subway's previous dominance in the sandwich market. Since 2016, thousands of Subway stores have closed, with franchisees shuttering approximately 28% of the chain's US locations in less than a decade. Despite its previous $12 billion valuation, the company now faces serious financial challenges. In fact, data reveals that an average Subway location generates less than $500,000 in yearly sales, while competitors like Jersey Mike's, Firehouse Subs, and Jimmy John's average about $1 million per unit. From aggressive expansion that resulted in market saturation to a major public relations disaster, in this video, we will explore why Subway is failing. Subway's expansion strategy represents a cautionary tale of growth without sustainability. Unlike most restaurant chains, Subway prioritized rapid store openings over ensuring each location could thrive long-term. Between 2006 and 2011 alone, Subway grew by 22%, adding 4,564 new restaurants during a major economic recession. The company's founder, Fred DeLuca, once boldly claimed Subway could reach 100,000 global locations. This ambitious vision drove the chain to peak at 27,100 US locations by 2015. Subway's business development agent system exacerbated its expansion issues. These agents received territories with 20-year contracts and collected up to 1/3 of franchisees' royalty payments. This created a perverse incentive structure where BDAS prioritized opening new locations regardless of market saturation. Consequently, many franchisees reported being forced to develop new units to prevent competitors from opening nearby. This resulted in Subway restaurants opening remarkably close to each other, sometimes with 10 locations within a 1-mile radius. Furthermore, unlike most franchise systems, Subway's disclosure documents explicitly stated that the company and its affiliates had unlimited rights to compete with existing franchisees. The inevitable result was declining performance across the system. Although Subway achieved record average unit volumes of $490,000 in 2024, this represented only a $10,000 increase over 2012 figures. Meanwhile, competitors like Jersey Mike's generated $1.3 million per store, and Jimmy John's nearly $1 million. This performance gap continues to widen. Subway's market share among sandwich chains has plummeted from 41% in 2013 to 28% today. As a result, the chain has closed a net of 7,600 locations, 28% of its US footprint since 2015. With system sales down 3.8% in 2024 alone, the contraction shows no signs of stopping. Subway has weathered several public relations disasters that severely damaged its brand reputation. For 15 years, Jared Fogle served as Subway's chief spokesperson after his remarkable 245-pound weight loss story catapulted him to fame. Fogle's influence was immense. Subway's chief marketing officer attributed 1/3 to 1/2 of their sales growth to him, with revenue tripling between 1998 and 2011. His campaign was described as one of the most successful restaurant ad campaigns in history. However, on July 7, 2015, FBI agents raided Fogle's home, arresting him on child pornography charges. Subway immediately severed ties with him. Fogle later pleaded guilty to distributing and receiving child pornography and traveling to engage in commercial sex acts with minors. In 2021, Subway faced a high-profile lawsuit claiming its tuna products contained anything but tuna. The plaintiff alleged that testing found no detectable tuna DNA sequences whatsoever in 19 of 20 samples. Ultimately, this case was dismissed in 2023. Previously, in 2020, Ireland's Supreme Court ruled that Subway's bread contained too much sugar to be legally classified as bread under Irish tax law, which limits sugar content to 2%. These controversies directly undermined Subway's positioning as a healthier fast food alternative. Subway struggled significantly to keep pace with evolving consumer preferences and expectations in the fast food industry. Prior to 2016, Subway's menu and store design remained largely unchanged for years. The company, led by the founding family until then, hadn't updated its menu or invested in technology in the decade before. Both consumers and franchisees were screaming for more innovation. In 2017, Subway finally launched its fresh-forward redesign, the first major revamp since the early 2000s, featuring brighter lighting, sleeker furniture, and vegetable displays. Nonetheless, only about half of its US restaurants were remodeled, with another 3,600 scheduled for revamp. Meanwhile, competitors capitalized on Subway's stagnation. Jersey Mike's gained popularity with its griddle and by slicing meat in front of customers, while Jimmy John's differentiated itself with delivery services. Indeed, sub-sandwich market sales overall increased 19% over 5 years, even as Subway's domestic system sales fell 7.5%. Subway was similarly behind in technology adoption. Franchisees reported significant technology dissatisfaction, including cumbersome menu publishing that required 30 changes per year across thousands of restaurants. Subsequently, Subway invested in digital transformation, with digital sales exceeding $1.3 billion in 2021, tripling since 2019. Currently, the company offers online ordering, mobile applications, and loyalty programs, features competitors implemented much earlier. Understandably, these delayed adaptations have contributed significantly to Subway's continued decline in market share within the sandwich category. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Hit the subscribe button and like this video for more such content.